Hey loves, today we're asking spirits what this new moon is bringing in for you. You have 3 piles to choose from. The first one is the World card with this crystal or stone. The second one is the Magician with this stone. And the third one is the Tower card with this stone. So see which pile resonates more with you, and that will be your reading. The timestamps of the piles will be in the description box, so you can fast forward to your pile by clicking on them. I wish you a beautiful reading, a lot of insights and a lot of light. Okay, bye. Hey, pile number 1, those who chose this stone. We're gonna look into what messages this new moon has for you. So what this new moon is bringing in for you. I already pre-shuffled the cards, so let's see what we get. We start off with the Knight of Wands, the Six of Cups, the World cards, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Nine of Swords reversed, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Devil reversed. And on the back of the deck we have the Empress. Okay. So let's see. What messages has this new moon for pile number 1? What is this new moon bringing in for them? What I see straight away with the Ten of Pentacles is that this will be a time of celebration with you, especially with the Knight of Wands as well. It will be a time where your fire will be burning again. You will get new creative ideas and new creative sparks, and you will finally feel the power to step in your own spirits and to celebrate your own spirits and to follow the lead of your own drum. It's like maybe you have been feeling stagnant or stuck for some time with the Devil and the Nine of Swords reversed, like you have been having these times where you felt like nothing was growing, where you were constantly maybe having a lack of sleep because you were constantly worrying. And it was a time for you where you had to break certain patterns with your old self, with your old life. And now you're going to, this new moon is bringing in a time for you where you're going to feel more connected to your inner self, more connected to the abundant nature of the universe. You're going to feel more connected to your own inner child. You know how to nurture it now. You know how to nurture your inner child while also stepping into who you are now and the powerful person you are becoming. So I see that this time, this new moon is shifting a lot for you. It's shifting a lack mentality. It's shifting an old way of thinking, an old way of believing who you were. And that this person you thought you were is not the person you are now. So what I see is that you're going to recognize your own abundant nature. You're going to find that you are the one that is able to transform your life, that is able to move forward and to celebrate and to share your gifts with the world. Also what I get is that it may took a lot of time to regain this balance within yourself, that you needed to detach yourself from any outside turmoil, from any external validation in order to feel validated internally. And I see that you are going to feel more loyal towards bringing this light into your life. You're going to feel more loyal to your own happiness, to your own well-being, to your own mental peace and stability. And maybe in the past you were constantly meeting the needs of others, you were constantly providing for others, and I see now that this new moon is helping you to let go of that habit and to start reuniting your own fire and to start believing in yourself more and start taking the action you need in order to move forward instead of constantly meeting other people's needs. Also with the Empress, I see this gonna be a very abundant time for you where new connections are coming in, where new ideas are coming in, where you're gonna feel like your spirit is evolving and you're gonna feel far more connected to your higher self. It's like you're in the end of karmic cycles, and this Scorpio season has been, of course it's just a timeless reading, but I feel like this Scorpio season, the time I'm filming it now, has been really helping you to detach from negative thinking, from stagnant energy, from lack, and has really helped you to transform from within so that you can feel abundantly from within and express it outwardly in all your creations, in your life, in your connections, in your passion, in your creativity. So I really see that you're birthing this new version of you. You're birthing this new consciousness into your life, and even though it might take some time and you might need to reshape your thoughts, because the only thing we need to do is to recognize it, to be aware and to be the observer of our mind, of our thoughts, of our emotions, but we do not need to attach to them. So I see you detaching from this and becoming more independent and more grounded within who you are. And I see that you're going to be able to move away from these negative cycles continuously with the World card here. Okay, so let's get some other cards for you. What is this new moon bringing in for pile number 1, Spirit? What is this new moon bringing in for pile number 1? Yeah, we have the maturity card, so I really definitely, what I just said, like you're maturing. Also with the apple fruits here being fully grown and ready to be eaten, it's like you finally feel that the work you put in is paying off. That the new moon is also here, that's funny. It's like you're in the end of this cycle and now you actually can see what value you bring in. You can actually start to recognize your own worth again, and you see that this time of stillness, this time of stagnancy, or this time of lack of action really helped you to shape this time, this new cycle that is coming in, where you're gonna feel like you can actually, how do I say this? It's like you fertilized your ground, your soil, in order to grow beautiful fruits on it. And now is the time that you can actually eat those fruits and reap the benefits of it, of all the hard work you've done internally. With the card Insights. Yeah, I really see that you're breaking free. Like you felt caged, you felt stuck, you felt stagnant, and now you see that the sky is limitless and you can just fly and be free and surround yourself with other beautiful lights, and you're really breaking free of your own burdens, of your own mental barriers. And that's what this new phase, this new moon, this next month, this next season, Sagittarius season, is really helping you with, to bring out more joy into your life, to bring out more passion into your life. And with the travel card, there may be a time where you're going to be invited for some travels with friends, maybe in your own country, or just you're actually going to travel. This can also be an internal journey that you're going in, like maybe exploring different sides of yourself that you have not explored yet. But I really see a time of movement, a time of moving forwards and exploring new horizons. It's really gonna lift your spirits. And then the card Control. Yes. With this card I get that you really felt like you needed to have control, and what I see with this message is that once you release, you see that there's, like with this bird, it never has been stuck. It might have seemed like it was caged, but it was never caged. There was always a free portal to fly from. And that's what you're seeing now, that this control is not needed, that you can allow yourself to just fully enjoy this moment and be present now. And that in this moment you have everything you need. On the back of the deck we have the cards Purity. So yeah, I'm really seeing that you're gonna be in a time period where you're gonna meet the needs of your inner child. You're gonna feel more pure, you're gonna feel more joyful, you're gonna feel like you can actually start enjoying life again. You can actually start enjoying nature and the little things that maybe in the past really brought you joy, but lately haven't been feeling so joyful. But I see that you're shifting your mindset, you're shifting your way, your behavior, your way of relating to life, and this is really helping you to get more into a more pure state of being, into a more present state where you can actually see that everything you need is already inside you and is surrounding you right now. So that's really beautiful. Let's see what the angels have to say. Okay, dear angels, what message do you have for my pile number 1? Yes, you are ready. And on the back of the deck we have a meditation gives solution. Yes, that's really beautiful. So if you wanted to make a certain step and you felt like you were not ready in the past, now is the time. You are ready, and the angels, your guides, want to let you know that you have all. You just constantly need to get back to this place. Maybe meditation will really help you with this, to get into this state of abundance, to get into this state of being where you can actually already be in the energy of your manifestations. So this new moon is asking you to align yourself with these new seeds of inspiration, to align yourself with this new way of being, with this new habit, with this new version of yourself. Because if you will align with this, the more easy it is for the universe and your guides to bring this abundance in, because that's the signal you're sending out. If you keep on being in these karmic cycles and you keep on being in this lack mentality and you keep on beating yourself up and talking yourself down, you're feeding these low vibrations. And what the universe is asking you right now is to feed yourself with positive thoughts, to feed yourself with passion, with creativity. And maybe this means sometimes that, like sometimes we get this intuitive nudges, this intuitive hints, like, oh, so do this or do that. And then your logical mind would say, that does not make sense, or I do not have time for it, or blah de blah, or it will come up with 1,000 what ifs. But the universe is saying that now, if you have those feelings, if you have these hints of guidance, follow them, because it's going to lead you exactly where you need to be, and it's going to bring in so much joy and so much abundance and so much happiness in for you. So that's really beautiful. Now let's see what the message cards have to say additionally. So, dear Spirit, what is this new moon bringing in for my pile number 1? Okay. I must first love myself. Yeah, so really make your self-love a priority right now. Make sure you take care of yourself. You take care of Maybe I'm hearing a skincare routine would be very nice for you. You might like this. But make sure you put in this love into your body, into your spirits, and make time to enjoy yourself and to pour back into your own cup, because the more you will do this, the more abundance you will feel from within. Child of light, yes. You're such a beautiful, kind light, and the universe wants to acknowledge this, that even though the world can be very dark and can be very hard, you can still remain pure and innocent within. So keep on feeding this innocent, childlike part of you that just wants to explore life, that wants to enjoy the mystery, that wants to play, that wants to sing or dance. The universe brought us together for a reason. I'm not, for some people it might be a person, but I'm more feeling that the universe brought this time into your life for you to reconnect with your inner child, to reconnect with your own light, and to see yourself through the lens of your inner child again, to see that you are whole, that you are this pure being, and that even though your surroundings or your external might not reflect back how you feel internally, this does not mean that what you feel internally is true. Sometimes when we go through these transformations, it does take some time in the physical world to keep up with this. So it's like you still have the echoes of the karmic cycles from before playing out, but know that the echoes, that they might have are still occurring in the external, but keep aligning to what you know and feel internally, because the more you will stay in this energy, the easier and the quicker your external world will shift with this. Luck is on your side, yes. That's what I'm really seeing. This is going to be a very positive, joyful, abundant cycle for you. And we have the card joy as last. So yeah, this is definitely a time for you to really enjoy yourself, to put the time into play, to put the time into lightheartedness, to do the things your soul is calling you to do the things that actually bring you joy. So let go of all habits that keep you feel stagnant, let go of control where you can, and make sure you keep your mindset healthy and positive. Because there's going to be so much abundance coming in. There's going to be so much joy coming in. And I see you connecting with different people as well. I see you connecting more closely with nature. I see you connecting differently with your day-to-day life than you have been doing in the past, and your mindset is shifting. So make sure you get the time to really sink into this new energy and to allow yourself to feel light, to feel joyful. Yes. So that's your reading number 1. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me read for you. I really appreciate it. If you want to book a personal reading, my website link is in the description box. My email is there as well. So make sure you check that out. And if this reading resonated, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit the like and notification button. Will help me a lot. So have a great day. Enjoy this new cycle of abundance and joy and lightheartedness. And really know that you are worth it, that you are worthy of feeling whole from within. So, okay. Bye-bye. Hey, pal number 2. Those that chose this stone. We're asking Spirit what this new moon is bringing in for you. So I already pre-shuffled some cards, so let's start. We have the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, the 5 of Wands. Well, I guess I was already feeling this. The Magician, the Moon cards, and the Star cards reversed. And on the back of the deck we have the 7 of Wands. Okay. Let me get into your energy. What is this new moon bringing in for the collective of pile number 2? Okay. This new moon is bringing in different opportunities for you. Opportunities for you to shine. With the 8 of Cups, I see that you're walking into a more soulful time. You're walking into a time with more brightness, with more joy, with more positivity and optimism. And it's like you're leaving behind old baggage. With the 10 of Wands reversed as well. It's like you've burned away or alchemized the old habits or the old baggage you were carrying around constantly, and now you're walking into a bright horizon, a new future towards the sun, with a positive feeling, with more optimism. It might have been a time for you as well where you had to rebuild yourself with the 5 of Wands. You felt maybe a bit, you were comparing yourself a bit, or you were a bit competitive towards others, or competing, trying to compete with others, or others were competing with you. I'm not sure, it's a collective reading. But it's what I'm hearing is that you're ending this cycle, because you're coming to a place where you see that the only thing you need to do is to believe in yourself and to stay grounded in who you are, and making sure that you're realizing that it's you that needs to manifest the greatest life for you. It's you that needs to feel abundant and sure and grounded within, and that it does not matter what others are doing, but that you can celebrate yourself none of the less. So you're really, this new moon is helping you realize that you are the star in your own right. You can shine in your own right. And that the only one you need to compete with is yourself. Yes. So I see you walking away from some behaviors, but some people or a certain community that really brought you down, or gave you the feeling you had constantly had to protect your energy or protect yourself and protect your well-being. And what I see is that it was hard for you to shine and to be this star, while being surrounded by so much competition and so much battles. And what the universe with this new moon is helping you with is to see that you have always been your own star. You have always been your own passion. You have always been your own light. And even though, you know, these cycles really brought you into your subconscious and showed you where you were lacking self-worth, where you were lacking self-validation, where you were lacking self-confidence. And I see you coming into a time where you're gonna feel confident in yourself again. You're gonna feel confident in your manifestation powers. I see you shifting your own timelines by stepping away from these circumstances and going into the new, going into this bright future, and this feeling of I am whole, I know who I am, and I am enough. So that's really beautiful. Yeah. It's also going to be a time, I don't know if I already said this, but it's going to be a time of celebration for you. It does not mean you need to celebrate with a lot of others, but I see you celebrating yourself again, I see you tuning into your own heart, tuning into your own inner harmony, and seeing that you are abundant from within, and you do not need to prove yourself outwardly. You do not need to prove yourself to others. It's time for you to know that you are whole. It's time for you to feel that you are abundant, that you are perfect the way you are, and that you can actually manifest the life you want. You can actually bring in the people, the projects, the work that you want, but it needs to be from within, and you need to feel whole from within. And that's something I see you realizing, that it's your time to shine, and that this is something you need to do for yourself instead of constantly showing to others how beautiful or perfect you are. So you're detaching from this external validation, and you're going into a cycle where you're internally gonna validate yourself. So that's really, really beautiful. Okay, let's see what more messages we have. So, what is this new moon bringing in for pile number 2? What is this new moon bringing in from pile number 2? What is this new moon bringing in from pile number 2? What is this new moon bringing in from pile number 2? Okay. Past lives. So yeah, these were karmic cycles of past lives. These people you had to deal with, these communities you were in, were lessons for you to cut the cords with some karmic cycles that you were still carrying from past lives. It made you realize and see certain patterns and behavior and way of thinking within yourself, and this time was really needed for you to grow and evolve your own internal self, to grow and evolve into this being of wisdom, I would say. Yeah. And that's the thing, like often, your ego can blame other people for this, it can put up judgments on others, but our soul is eternally grateful for these lessons. Our soul is so grateful for these people, because as souls we have agreed to guide each other in this life. We have agreed to help each other evolve, and that does not mean that it's going to be comfortable. It does not mean it's going to be easy or it's going to be joyful or happy. Sometimes the biggest, or actually most of the time, the biggest lesson comes from uncertainty. The biggest lesson comes from discomfort, and this time of discomfort has really helped you to strengthen your own self, to strengthen your self-worth, and to really feel into the depths of who you are and who you are becoming, and letting go of who you have been, and seeing that, these cycles are not who you are. You're just experiencing them to evolve as a soul. That's what I want to say. We have the rebel. So yeah, you're breaking the chains. You're breaking these chains. You're following your own guidance again, and also the universes. You're opening yourself up to your internal knowing. You're opening yourself up to your own path. And maybe this is something that's going to be strange for certain people in your life, but you're going to do it anyways. And I see that you're going to find this power within to really claim this position for yourself, to really claim who you are, and to recall the power you gave away to others by asking for validation outside of yourself. Yeah, bravery. So yeah, you're gonna feel very brave in this new cycle. You're gonna feel very confident in breaking these chains, breaking these cycles, breaking these toxic patterns. Yes. And this is going to make you feel whole from within. It's going to give you a feeling of inner light again. You're going to have the possibility to really connect back to your own braveness, to your own light. And it will be, I'm hearing it will be very subtle, it will be very sensitive in the beginning. And then it's okay, you know, with the Seven of Wands here, it's okay to protect yourself while you're going through this cycle of reconnecting with your own inner lights and your own inner being. It's okay to take some time out and to be alone, to really sink back in to who you are and to detach from these karmic cycles. So if that's what your soul if that is what you're feeling guided to do, then really make time to sit with yourself, to meditate. And yeah, these actually came in reverse: completion and maturity. So what I get for this is that actually want to have a clarifier for these ones. Okay, can you clarify these two cards, Spirit? Okay, the burden. Yes, so it was like you felt very burdened because you were constantly going through these cycles over and over again, and you really felt like you wanted to mature and you wanted to complete this cycle. And I see that it took a long time for you. Also with 6, it's all about karmic cycles. And it may have felt so exhausting. And what Spirit is telling me now is that you needed this exhaustion. You needed this exhaustion in order to let go, in order to see that this way of being, that this way of attaching yourself to others, to certain cycles, to certain behavior patterns, or to certain communities, was really the thing that was weighing your energy down, that was lowering your frequency, and that was a big burden for you. So you really needed to feel this time of exhaustion and discomfort in order to see, or to get this clarity that you were the one that needed to break the chains, that no one was going to do this for you, and that you needed to do this for yourself, and that the universe was calling you to be brave and to stand up for yourself and to detach yourselves from what is not serving you. Okay, so let's get into the angel cards. So let's see what the angels have to tell you right now. Yeah, success. So all of this is gonna lead you to a lot of success, and success is something that is often portrayed as connected to a career, or connected to money, or to certain material possessions. But success means so much more than this. And success means that you are able to feel successful. That's the thing. Like, we can have all the material possessions, we can have all the money we need, but if we're still in karmic cycles, if we're still not connected to our heart center, if we're still not connected to who we are, this success will just feel shallow. And the success that you're gaining is confidence. The success that you're gaining is seeing your own power, by seeing that you can break the chains and transform your life and yourself. That you can be brave and stand your ground and get back up while you were feeling maybe a bit down. So that's the success that I see coming in for you, and you're going to feel this from within. On the back of the deck we have big happy changes. So all of this is going to lead you to so much happiness. All of this is going to lead you to the right people. It's going to make you feel seen, because you're going to see yourself first. It's going to make you feel appreciated because you appreciate yourself first. It's going to make you feel heard because you hear yourself first. So these cards, I think, are very similar, but that's what I see for you, bond number 2. that's the thing. Like, if we want to be recognized for who we are, we first need to recognize ourselves in our full depth. So that's really beautiful. Let's get some messages cards to close this reading up. Okay, so what is this new moon bringing in for my pile number 2, spirits? What is this new moon? It fell on the ground. Okay, be the light. Yeah, gonna tap into your own light body again. Tap into your heart space. Step into your self-love. Start feeling whole from within again. And maybe I'm hearing that painting will really help you, because it will allow this flow. It will help you to see your own creative being, is what I'm hearing. So that's for some of you. I learned so much from you. So what I'm getting is that you actually learned a lot from these cycles, that you actually learned a lot from these people, and these people learned a lot from you as well. So make sure you also break the chains of egoistic thinking regarding this situation. Make sure you really start seeing this bird eye view again and see that this was needed for your self-growth, your soul's growth, and the soul growths of others. The power of alchemy is within you. Yeah, you're able to shift your reality. You're able to shift how you feel within. You're able to alchemize these negative feelings. You're able to alchemize these karmic cycles into a whole new cycle of light. Yeah, open your heart to this situation, let love in. So that's actually what I said already, because that's the thing. Like, when we open our heart again to a certain situation where we felt guarded or closed off, when we allow love to, unconditional love to if we allow ourselves to feel unconditional love for these situations, for these people, and for ourselves in that situation, we're actually already breaking the chains. Because love, unconditional love, is what alchemizes. Willpower, solar plexus. Yeah, so I really see that this new moon is bringing back your self-worth, your self-esteem, your self-confidence, and it's gonna give you a lot of power, willpower, to move forward, to go for what you want, and to be the person you want to be. So I really see an increase of energy there as well, and your solar plexus cleaning up and being activated again. Let go of fear. So if you're still feeling a bit fearful of this, or you're thinking, oh, what would these people think of me when I do this, or when I let go, know that you can let go of this. Let go and let God is what I like to remind myself a lot as well. Is how people react is out of your control, and the only thing for you to do is to alchemize it, to let love in again, and to go from that place on, to move from that place on, to really realign your energy with yourself, and to get back to yourself, and to really let this noise of the outside world dim, and until it becomes silent. Yeah, so that's really what I have for you, pile number 2. Yeah. I hope this reading resonated. If so, leave a comment and let me know how this feels for you. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel to see more of this content. My website link is in the description box, where you can find all my services and can book personal readings. Yeah, thank you for letting me read for you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye! On number 3, those who chose this stone. Today we're asking Spirit what this new moon is bringing in for you. I already pre-shuffled some cards, so let's get into the energy. We start off with the Tower card, the Devil, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Hermit card, and the Page of Swords. On the back of the deck we have the Fool. Okay. So what I'm hearing straight away is that a lot of newness is coming in. You've been through a cycle, or you're going through it right now, where everything feels like it's crumbling down. Everything is shifting, everything is changing, and it feels a bit hard for you to feel like you're on stable grounds because there are so many shifts happening. There are so many transformations. Things are falling apart that you felt safely in or secured in, and it's like with the thunder here, there's a huge realignment from the universe going into your life. There's a huge transformation happening with the butterflies. This means with the Devil card here that it might feel like you're getting back into old habits, back in old way of beings. But what I'm hearing is that these things, these old patterns, maybe your shadow self is becoming more present right now because all of these shifts are happening. But what I get right now is that it's important for you to detach, to walk away or maybe run away like the Knight of Swords is doing here, to make sure that you stay objective. So see where these old ways of being, where your shadow self is getting in, and become friends with it. Do not push it away, do not walk or run away from it because then it will chase you. But make sure that you use this time now. That's what this new moon cycle is helping you with as well. Make sure that you are kind towards yourself. Know that it's okay to take time to rest. Know that it's okay to not know where you're going and where you're headed. To feel a bit ungrounded. And make sure that you really take the time for yourself to connect back to your own heart space and well-being. To maybe be a bit in solitude right now, to replenish yourself, to regain your energy. Maybe go into nature and just sit in the forest for a while. But make sure you keep your mental peace. Because the more you will feel like you need to run and you need to keep control, like with the Devil card here, the more you feel like you're holding on to control, the more your shadow self will become present and the more lack you will experience. And that's not what the universe wants you to do. The universe wants you to allow all these things that were not serving you or are not in your highest good, and maybe you cannot see it right now. But make sure that you get back into this place where you can actually see that the things falling away are actually benefiting your well-being, are actually benefiting your path, are actually benefiting your purpose in this lifetime. So make sure you get back into this state of realignment and to really pour back into yourself and maybe to just detach from the outside world and all these things a little in order to regain your balance and to open up your heart again and to feel. I'm also seeing with this card, I feel like Reiki would really help you at this moment. I don't know, maybe you are into Reiki or you would like to have a Reiki treatment. You can always book one with me. I'm a Reiki practitioner, so you can also always book a Reiki treatment on my website. But really make sure you cleanse your energy. because of all these different changes and all, like, make sure you ground yourself and you keep your energy high. So Reiki, I see, would really be beneficial for you, or energy healing in general. But make sure that you keep on realigning to this heart space, to this abundance flow of life force energy. Because that's what what the universe is calling you to do right now. And see, with all these transformations and all these falling aways and breaking throughs, I see that this time what is coming in for you is new ideas, new inspiration, new clarity. And you're gonna see with the Page of Swords here, is that even though it feels like you have like a very small space to walk right now, this is actually fine-tuning. You're gonna see that you can handle this, you know. This is, you're gonna okay, yeah, that's what I want to say. With the birds, all the birds here, like, the more you will get into solitudes, the more you will get into energy healing, the more easy for you it will be to get a bird eye view. And from this bird eye view, I see that this new moon phase is bringing in a lot of new energy. Once you gain this bird eye view, you're gonna get new inspiration, you're gonna get new ideas, you're gonna feel actually quite brand new again, because like all these things that were holding you back are falling away. You can start fresh. It's like the weight of your shoulders is being lifted, and even though it might not feel like this right now, it's gonna feel like this once you start allowing yourself to slow down, once you start allowing yourself to heal and to nurture yourself. Also, with the Fool card underneath, this is going to be a time for you where you're going to trust yourself more, where you're going to trust the universe more, where you're actually letting go of control and are detaching from maybe some substance use as well, but with the Devil card here. But take what resonates, because it is general, of course. But I really see that this time is helping you to feel brand new again. It's helping you to feel like this free spirit that you naturally are. That in your heart you know that you are, but you might have been disconnected from for some time. So know that all these things that are happening right now are helping you moving forwards into a brand new future and into more lightness and into more faith as well. And you're going to see that the universe, even though it might not feel like this at this time, that the universe does have your back and is taking care of you and wants the best for you right now. So let's get more cards. What is this new moon bringing in for my pile number, please? That's too much. What is this new moon bringing in for my pile number, please? What is this new moon? Beautiful. So the first card is moment to moment. Yeah. Do not get ahead of yourself is what the universe is saying right now. Allow yourself to just go from moment to moment. Be present now and allow this flow into your life of moving from this moment to that moment. From that moment to that moment. Like, do not try to control. Do not try to control outcomes. Just allow flow back in. And allow the universe to take the lead and just follow what feels good in this moment now. We have the dream. Yeah, so it might have felt like, you know, you were constantly dreaming of something and it's like all has been falling away. But the universe is asking you actually to dream bigger, to use this time of solitude, to use this time of breakdown to actually feel into your heart space and into your own energy, and to actually feel if these dreams that you had are still aligning with you. Because sometimes, we dream of stuff and then we grow and evolve and we keep on holding on to these dreams and we start to force them and feel like the universe is not having our back while they're not coming true. But sometimes we create, and we all do this, it's okay. Sometimes we create dreams or desired outcomes from a place of lack, from a place of control, from a place of fear. And that's not what the universe wants for us. The universe wants us to feel lighthearted, to feel open, to have faith. And sometimes all needs to fall away in order for us to see that these dreams were not real in the first place. That these dreams were not for our highest good and are not for our greatest abundance. Possibilities. And then we have the bird again. So yeah, really get back to this place of having this bird's eye view, of having this soul perspective, of having this acknowledgement that this is guiding you exactly where you need to be, and that there are coming so much possibilities into your life by this breakdown. Sadness, yeah, allow yourself to grieve, allow yourself to wash these emotions away, and allow your heart space to open up again. That's what I'm hearing. And transformation. That's also the Tower cards in this deck. So yeah, this is really a time for you of transformation, of letting go and inviting and allowing this new dream to birth. Yeah. On the back of the deck we have going far away from illusions. So yeah, illusions of what you wanted, of what you wished for your life, that were from a place of lack, are falling away. And now you're realigning with your higher purpose, with a more soulful perspective. And this all is helping you to have more faith now and in the future, and to go on this path of feeling light-hearted again, of feeling free, like a free spirit, and feeling like the universe does have your back. Because all this falling away is going to give you so much freedom. It's going to make you feel like the world is your oyster and you can create whatever you want. So the universe is really realigning things for you now. So make sure that you trust what is happening and that it is for your highest good. Okay, so see what the angels have for you. Yes. So extra confirmation. You're balancing out. Your masculine and feminine are also balancing. And that's why you might need this time to really replenish yourself, to go into solitude, to go into your yin. Because maybe you've been doing a lot. You've been, what often happens is that we start forcing things and we start getting in this unproductive masculine energy. So use this time to really sink back to yourself and to balance those energies inside of you. So one more, angels, what message do you have for Found on the Tree? Okay. Well, yes, again. So yeah, if you're worrying, if you're feeling fearful or wanting to keep control, know that the universe and your guides are helping you through this. Know that you can always ask them for help, because they would really love to. They are there for you, only you need to give them permission to come in and help you. So get back into prayer right now, get back into meditation, get back into nature, and start aligning with the universe is really what the universe is calling you to do right now, to start aligning your energy with life force energy, with abundance, with feeling whole from within. And yeah, you actually do not need to do anything at this point. The universe is taking care of you, your guides are taking care of you, but just to keep yourself calm, it would be really nice to align yourself and to ground yourself into this energy by realigning with your guides and with prayer and all your spiritual practices, because that will really help you to feel grounded again while going through this transformative phase. Allow me to have a sip. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the messages cards to end the reading with. So what's additional messages, or what does this new moon bring from my pile number 3? What messages? Oh, that's actually too much. Okay. Let's see. Go with the flow. Yeah, so with this card, like, go from moment to moment, allow flow in, let go of control wherever you can, and just allow some flow back into your life. Do what you feel guided to, and let go of your head for a while, and just follow your heart's calling. Just do what makes you joyful in this moment right now, and that's exactly what you need to do. That's exactly what the universe is calling you to do, what your soul is calling you to do, and that's exactly what will be aligning you with this. When you get into this receptive state, when you get into this yin energy, then these new visions, then these new dreams can take place. These new dreams can come in because you're receptive for them. If you're constantly forcing and taking control, you're actually blocking off these new visions and this dream state, which will help you to manifest and which will help you to give clarity on where you're actually headed. You are a source of love. Yeah. So if you're feeling really down on yourself, this is the universe reminding you that you are a source of love. You are super loved by them, by your guides, by the angels. And it's not needed to keep yourself down, to beat yourself up, because it's all happening in divine alignments, and this is all needed for you to grow. My soul rests in your embrace, so really, really start embracing yourself into your own divinity. Start embracing yourself into your own light. You're colorful. In me is a knowing of love and trust. So beautiful. Yeah. So that's what I have for you, pile number 3. I hope this reading resonated. I wish you a lot of healing and a lot of rest. Make sure you like and comment to this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of this content. And if you want to book a personal reading or a Reiki session or one of my other services, my website link is in the description box, so you can find it there. Okay. Have a great day wherever you are, and I love you. Bye bye.